Hey Joe, Tom Hegna here. Congratulations on winning the John Newton Russell Award. It's a huge honor. And everybody's tonight going to be saying how motivational you are and inspirational you are, and all that's true. But I'm lucky. I had a front row seat to much of your life, and I want to just say some of the things that you did for me. I remember the road shows when you and Ted Kilkuski came through and he'd do mutual funds and you did annuities. You didn't just design products and features. You gave us the words to use. Like every variable annuity has a rebalancer. You didn't call it that. You called it the equalizer. And when the market goes down, we take advantage, we buy more. And when the market goes up, we take profits. You gave us those words. You created the equity generator where people put their money in the fixed interest account and only interest went into the market. I think you're the great grandfather of the fixed indexed annuity. You taught me triple interest, that your principal earns interest, your interest earns interest, and the money you would have paid in taxes earns interest. You helped me qualify for my first council meeting, and I'll never forget it. You were up on stage, you had a whole operating table. There was lights, you were scalpel, spreader, and you were doing a surgery on Richie Hutter. He was an employee back then, and you found a tax blockage, and you had to do tax deferral bypass surgery, and on our seats were these prescription pads with tax deferral that we had to go out and talk to all our clients about tax deferral. You had these umbrella hats that we all had to wear to shelter us from taxes. You had the CEO of MetLife run around with an umbrella hat. It was the craziest thing ever. But then that night at dinner, I'm sitting at the dinner table, and there was a home office employee. A lot of home office employees never got you. And this guy said, I don't know what people see in this clown. He wears bow ties and white shoes and pirate suspenders. He smokes cigars. There's ashes everywhere. He smells like a cigar. He looks like a friggin' cigar. I don't get what they see in him. And I leaned over and I said, hey, when was the last time you got somebody to this council meeting? When was the last time you helped somebody make 100 grand? He goes, well, I do systems. I don't do that. And I said, exactly, that's what Joe does. You taught me when I went out into the speaking world, Tommy, the bigger the audience, the bigger the show. And Joe was a showman of all sorts. He wrote the book, Living a Life of Significance. And he didn't just talk the talk, he walked the walk. So Joe, congratulations on this reward. I think you got one bigger one coming, because I believe when you get to heaven, God is going to put his hand on your shoulder and say, well done, my good and faithful servant. You lived a life of significance.